Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back, welcome to my channel. So I apologise for the angle. I think you might be a little bit crooked because you're propped on my bed, so I apologise. But for today's video we are going to be reading read books for a week. So these are books that I either all read in the cover, have some read in the cover, or have read within the title. You've seen me do these before. I've done blue and green previously. We're working our way through the rainbow here. So yeah, these books, I'm excited for these. I'm eager to read them because they've all seemed interesting in their own ways. So first I have Bloodstream by Emilee Carter. This is the author's debut book. It's only been released this year. I see it in the works. Searched it up, read a little bit about it. It seems to have a little bit of spice into it. It's a race car romance, not F1, to clarify, it's not F1. But yeah, I am excited to read it. It says he's a world champion, she's the new girl on the grid. With their sizzling chemistry throw him off track. Will their sizzling chemistry throw him off track? So yeah, I'm excited to read this. The next one I have is Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Paige. Now this one I got a Yauk last year, so I had never read anything about it before then. I'd never even knew of the author. I just saw it and it gave us the vibes that we would like to read. So yeah, we have this one with obviously the red in there and then the rod's spine. So because I think it's a little bit of a dark, fractured retelling of The Wizard of Oz. I'll read the back for you guys. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask to be some kind of hero. But when your whole life gets swept up by a tornado taking you with it, you have no choice but to go along, you know? Sure, I've read the books, I've seen the movies, but I never expected Oz to look like this. A place where good witches can't be trusted and wicked witches might be the good guys. A place where even the yellow brick road is crumbling. What happened? Dorothy. My name is Amy Gum and I'm the other girl from Kansas. I've been recruited by the Revolutionary Order of the Wicked and I've been given a mission. Remove the Tin Woodman's heart, steal the Scarecrow's brain, take the lion's courage, and then Dorothy must die. So I'm very excited and eager to read this one because it seems so good. And then the third book we have is Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin. I cannot speak today. Blood and Honey by Mahurin. So you guys have seen me read Serpent and Dove in my 12 Friends Part 2 video. I really enjoyed it. It got so much better. I know I had a bit of a rough start with them, but it got so much better, so intriguing. I'm excited to continue because I'm intrigued to see what happens after where we left it off. And yeah, this is the second book in a series, so I'm not going to talk too in detail about this one because I don't want to ruin. So if you want to see my thoughts on Serpent and Dove, I recommend heading to that video and going from there. So yeah, these are the 3 books that I am picking up for this video. I was thinking to start with Bloodstream, but I think I'm actually going to start with Dorothy Must Die because I feel like I just want to make a bit nitty and gritty and a little bit of a dark vibe to it right now. So we're going to go with this one and see what happens, how it is. Oh, this is the first book in a series. Oh my god. 452. It's 452 pages. I've just realised this is the first book in a series. As long as it doesn't leave me on too much of a hanger, we'll be good. So yeah, we're going to start off with this one and then we'll go from there with what next one we pick up is. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys a bit later. I'm going to get cozy into bed, I'm going to start reading it and then I'll give you guys an update on where we're at and what's happening. We're going to ignore the fact that I'm looking like a Smurf right now and go for a book update. I'm going to ignore it. Oh, I should do red, shouldn't I? Because we're reading red books for a week. Should I go red? Oh, yeah, let's go red. We're reading red books for a week. Let's go red vibes. I have started Dorothy Must Die. I'm currently up to chapter 7. I'm page 63, so I'm only like a little bit of the way through. Sorry, this is really weird doing this in red. I'm enjoying it so far. We've literally only kind of just had the whole world building side of things. We've kind of just had a general idea and gist of what her life is like in the real world. The whole tornado situation, her landing in Oz, and now she's kind of just discovering what Oz has become since Dorothy has been there, and what's happened to all the munchkins and the villagers, and just the city life, just understanding it all, just getting a grasp on the situation. And she is slowly learning that, you know, things aren't what they seem from the story. She's comparing everything to what she's read in the books, what she knows the story to be, and as she is diving deeper and deeper into the world, she's learning more and more things, and she is understanding that, you know what, it's not all what it cracks up to be in Oz. It is not all what it cracks up to be in Oz. So yes, we are about to get ourselves into a little bit of a situation, I think, which is going to trigger some, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I'm triggering something. Consequences, trigger consequences, actions. Do you know what I mean? Situations. You guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. So yeah, we're kind of just getting ourselves in that little vibes so far. So what I'm going to do, so I'm settling to bed. I'm going to get reading again. You know what, I'm going to vibe with the red lights, because although I keep going red and orange, so this is going to be interesting when I edit this video to what my actual colour is on the screen. So yeah, I'm going to get comfy into bed. We're going to read some more. I'm hoping I can at least reach the 100 page mark before I fall asleep. I'm only on page 63, so it's not that far to go. So if I can reach 100, no, I've got to go just over 100. So chapter 11. So it's not much. If I can reach that before I crash, it'd be great, because it is currently coming up to 9:30. So I don't really want to be awake for much longer, although I did have a nap earlier today. So I may be screwed over and may be awake for a lot longer, so therefore I may get a lot further into my book. This could be interesting. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna vibes with it. We're gonna just take it as it comes and just kind of read and see. And what I'll do is I'll update you guys in the morning, wherever I'm at with the story. I do have sprints tomorrow, so I will probably, I'm reading another book, but I'm listening to the audiobook for that one because I wasn't getting on with the reading of it. So I can't get on with reading that on the ebook, so I'm listening to audiobooks, so I'll probably listen to that when I do bits. But I will probably read this on sprints. That is where we're at. So yeah, I need to sprint tomorrow. I need to edit 2 videos and upload both of those. So that's probably what I'm going to be spending the afternoon doing, which is probably going to be a little bit stressful. I'm not going to lie to you. Probably going to be a lot of stress, but it's fine. We're going to do this. So yeah, I'm hoping just kind of read where I can tonight. Read a lot in sprints tomorrow, and then it means I can kind of be ahead of the game when I'm editing, and then we can kind of just chill back out in the evening and read. I'm going to go read. I'm going to stop babbling like I have for the last 5 minutes, and oh my god. And yeah, we will get going. I will see you guys in the morning. Hey, so morning. I definitely read some more last night. I read up to 14, and then this morning I read up to 18. I'm definitely flying through this book. It's such an easy read, you just devour it. The chapters are the perfect length. They're not too long, they're not too short, and you're just on the go constantly with this book, and things are getting interesting. We're definitely not still in our normal Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The characters, we're still kind of developing them, we're still kind of figuring them out, they're still kind of figuring themselves out. So there's still a lot going on with our characters, and even though we are further into the plot, we're not still too deep into it that like I can really get a full grasp. She is now within the order. She is there. They are starting to work together, and stuff. So yeah, and obviously this is a 4-book series, so I know I'm not going to get loads of the story in the plot. I will have to continue the series to finish it out and figure it out. But yeah, so far what I've read is really good, and like I said, I'm flying for it, and the writing is really smooth. So yeah, again, I don't really have too much to say. It's definitely interesting. See the different dynamics and how she's worked our original Wizard of Oz into this more darker kind of fractured retelling of the story and what happened after the story we know. Because it's very much after Dorothy is left to go home and like then onwards. So yeah, she's very much kept some of the similar things. She's twisted a few things, but she's definitely still kept the basics there. She's not altered the main original story of the Wizard of Oz that we know. The story there, she still kept it all the same. Like the bits that are mentioned of it, it's all still very much kept the same. It's just everything after that she's like and tone and stuff. But like for all of that, she does try and like give you a different look at Dorothy and like who Dorothy was during our original. Very much gives you a different look at her and perspective, and kind of has you guessing of like, okay, like I said, she's very much kept it the same, but she's just giving you a different perspective of our main character from the Wizard of Oz. So yeah, but I'm enjoying Amy. Amy is our main girl in this story, and she is, I don't want to say insecure, but she's definitely not sure of who she is as a person. She's very much been told who she is throughout life, and very much it's very much let other people's opinions affect who she thinks she is as an individual. So she's only in a position where she's trying to figure out who she is. And you know, and there's this one character like that's like encouraging her to look deep and be like, what, who are you? Not what people have told you, not what you're supposed to be. Who are you as a person? So yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this video uploaded to YouTube. I'm going to get myself kind of ready for sprints, because we have sprints today. And we're going to read more of this. And do you know what? With how easy I'm flying through it, I'm thinking I could possibly get this done today. I know I need to edit that other vlog later this evening, like afternoon, evening, after sprints. But I very much think that I could get this finished today. Possibly. So we're going to try and see what I can do. I'm going to see what can happen. But yeah, so I'm going to get this video uploaded, read some more of this if I get time before sprints, then read it during sprints, and then we're going to come off. I'll update you guys where we're at, what's happening, and then I have to edit that video. So yeah, we're going to go do that. I'm going to come back later and yeah, see what happens. So I've just finished sprints. I'm now at page 340. Like I am so close to finish this. I have 112 pages left of this book. I'm flying for it. Like flying for it. I am really enjoying this. Like it's so detailed and like these little itty bits, and the pace is fast, like it's keeping you tensed, it's keeping you interested, it's keeping you going. There's new things appearing here and there and everywhere, and it's just like, whoa, whoa. And there's little things that still have you kind of questioning and thinking, where's this going? What's this person like? Is this their true? Like, is this what they really want? Or are they playing like another game? Are they manipulating what's happening? So you're keeping all of that in there. And I need to get the rest of the books because I just know this is going to leave me on a hanger. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this book and the read and the writing and the flow. The characters are really interesting. Amy is very much finding who she is right now, and she is still very much questioning a lot of things, but it's interesting watching it all play out. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I am going to put it on hold for now though, because I do need to go and edit this video and upload this video, so I must go and get that done and sorted, otherwise there's going to be no video for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to go do that, and then we're going to sit and we're going to finish off Dorothy Must Die and go from there, because quite frankly I don't know what to do. So yeah, we're going to go do that and come back to you guys later. I might, with how quick I'm reading this, I will probably come back to you guys when I've finished it, because yeah, that's how much I got left. I will come back to you when this is finished, because I don't know if when I start this I'm going to be able to put it down. So yeah, we will come back then. I will keep you guys up to date on my thoughts and my feelings. Oh. And yeah, we will see you soon. So I have finished Dorothy Must Die, and I'm giving it 4.25. I really enjoyed this book. Oh my god, there's some more twists and turns in here. It has ended on a semi-cliffhanger. Thankfully it's not a cliffhanger where I feel like I need to pick up the next book now. I can wait until I get hold of the next book, which will be soon, I can guarantee that. But I don't feel like I need to pick it up absolutely like right this instant kind of cliffhanger. I can take a moment's breath. So yeah, I am really intrigued to see where the rest of the story is going to go and what other twists and turns are going to happen, because it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, I have really enjoyed it. Like, I've just thrown through this book. The writing is so good. The characters are really interesting and intricate and have a lot of layers, and yes, it's very just, I don't know what else to say to you guys other than that this is just a really interesting read. Obviously when you compare the original story with this story, this is darker. It's, don't get me wrong, it's not like a dark book. It's not a dark book, that dark at all. But compared to the original story, it is a darker version. When you like look at the original genres and kind of stuff like that. I'm probably not explaining this well at all. But yeah, so it does have its little moments in there. Could be YA, I don't know. I could be wrong. I can't remember if it is YA or not. Let me have a look for you guys, so I can make sure I give you guys the facts, because I don't want to give you guys the wrong stuff. So I'm going to give you guys the facts. So bear with us while it loads. But yeah, fantasy YA retelling. Yeah, it was YA. I couldn't remember. And so we went for it. Yeah, it is YA. It is good. I did enjoy it. It is very much a interesting read. I don't want to say too much because I feel like this is one you guys need to just go into it and read. Because if I say too much, it will spoil too much. What I've said so far doesn't spoil anything, so don't worry. But if I try and explain more my thoughts and opinions, I'm going to end up spoiling something, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to say much else other than you guys need to pick this book up. Okay, good. Awesome. Right, moving on. I am going to next pick up Bloodstream. Bear with us while I go and grab it, because it's on the other side of my room. I'm going to pick up Bloodstream next because this is the shortest one of the lot. I think this is just over 342 pages. So yeah, this is the shortest one of the lot. So this in theory should be another nice, quick, easy read for me. In theory, technically. we shall see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort all my review stuff out for Dorothy Must Die for this one, and you can sort all that stuff out for that. And then I'm going to say, oh, the dedication in this one. For anyone who has never really felt like they belong, you will find your place. Am I going to want to annotate this book? Is this going to make me want to annotate it? Possibly. I'm not going to. I'm going to hold off and read it first, because I hate if I start annotating a book. So I did it with Good Girl Complex. I started annotating the book, but because I wasn't enjoying the book, there wasn't things I wanted to annotate. So I ended up wasting annotating time on a book that didn't need to be annotated. So I'll read it, and then if I feel like it needs to be annotated, I'll add it to my list of rereads for annotations. So that's fine, we'll do that. But yeah, I'm going to pick this up once I've done all my review stuff I need to do for Dorothy Must Die. Plan of action for tomorrow is I've got a few little worky bits that I need to do in the morning. I'm just going to try get them done and dusted, get them absolutely done before midday if I can. We shall see. But that's plan of action. I don't have orders to do, so that's not too bad. That won't take up more time. It's more like computer admin-y kind of bits and pieces that need to be done. So I'll do those tomorrow in the morning, and then I'm just going to spend the rest of the afternoon reading. So hopefully, depending on how much I can get read tonight, because it's currently 20 past 9, 22:09. It probably take me about 20-ish minutes to do the review stuff, so I should be able to sit and start reading this about 9. Read for probably like a good hour to 2 hours maybe. We shall see. See how far I can get into it then. And then yeah, tomorrow I should hopefully, theoretically, be able to finish this book tomorrow. I'm getting optimistic here, guys. I'm getting very optimistic here, so we shall see. We shall see what happens. Okay, but yes, that's the kind of plan of actions for me. Yeah, we're going for that. It just feels really dusty. Does it feel really dusty? I don't know why it feels dusty, but yeah, it does. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what we're going to do. And then yeah, I'm going to come back to you guys tomorrow morning, let you know where we got up to, where we're at, and yeah, kind of just going to go from there. So yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Morning, guys. I think you're at an angle. I can't quite work it out. You're propped on my bed again. I think we're good. It is 20 past 11. I've got all that computer admin stuff done and dusted like I wanted. It is done and dusted. I have also uploaded a TikTok this morning over my Sky's Library TikTok, so we are on a roll. I did start Bloodstream last night. Chapter 3, page 21. I'm not enjoying it so far. It's in third POV, so there's a lot of Faith thinks this, Faith feels that, Faith does this, Faith does that, Faith did this for this. If I have to hear the name Faith one more time, I might scream. It's honestly, I really wish this book was not written in third POV, because it could be such a good book. I'm not giving up just yet, because I'm not very far into the plot, so hopefully the plot makes up for it. Fingers crossed. I've read a couple of reviews, no spoiler reviews, but there was one person who had read the indie version before this published version, and she said that she feels like the author's been done dirty by the publisher. So I hold no hope for this. Really wish I would have read the indie version, but that's fine, it's okay. So I don't really have anything to say to you guys right now. We've kind of just had her taking up the job opportunity that she's been given to go and work for this race company. And that's about it. That's about it. So yeah, I'm not holding out much hope now for this book. I really thought I was going to love it because it sounded so up my street, but it's not, you know, it's just not. And I don't know what to say or do. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, because it's still a bit chilly this morning. Even though it looks quite nice out, it's quite chilly. So I'm going to get into bed, read a few chapters, see how we're still getting on, and if I'm still not vibing with it and it's just still not doing it, then I'm going to DNF it and we're going to move on to Blood Honey, which will hopefully be a lot better. I had really high hopes for this book. It just seems so good and up my street, and it's just not. So yeah, we're going to go down. I'm going to go make my tea and my shortbread, which will be my breakfast, and sit and read a couple more chapters of this book and see where we go from there. So yeah, that's it. That's the update for you guys. I will see you guys later. So we're back. I got to chapter 7, 66, but I'm gonna have to DNF it though. It looked like it was going to start picking up because we were getting more characters in it, some more personality was coming through for the book. We finally kind of had a Julian POV, not really at all. But it is lacking. It is lacking so hard. There's no depth to these characters, and the way things are being worded, and I just can't. It's cringing me the fuck out, and there's nothing to it. There's nothing to it, so we're gonna DNF Bloodstream, and I'm very disappointed because I really thought I was gonna like this one. So yeah, so on the note of DNF in Bloodstream, we will start Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin, and hope and pray for the best because your girl's been let down. So we should hopefully be ending it on a good note because I do like these characters, I do like their story. I love Serpent and Dove, so we should be on for a good one, ending us off on a good one. So yeah, I'm gonna go sort out the bits and stuff for this and go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys later. So we are back. It's been a while. It's 6:30. I've just been doing like little itty bitty bits. I have been reading Blood Honey. I'm partway through a chapter, but I'm on page 147. Flying through this book. Okay, flying through this book. I'm loving it. I'm loving the story. We're still kind of building a little bit into what the main plot for this one is. So we're still kind of building a little bit, but we are kind of now, it feels like we're now kind of settling into it. But oh my god, okay, I'm getting emotional with this book. Okay, I'm getting emotional with this book. The things that are going on between our main two characters, Lou and Reed, is just destroying my soul. And I I'm like, please, just please don't destroy me any further. But I don't hold my hopes up. I don't hold my hopes up. It's going to happen, and it's going to destroy me, and I'm not prepared or ready for it. So, yeah, there's that for you. It is. We are being soul destroyed. But yeah, I'm loving the writing. Again, one of the reasons why I'm flying through it is in parts. So I'm still currently in part 1. I'm hoping to reach part 2 by the end of the night, which will give me that much to read, which hopefully I should be able to do. Should be done. So I might update you guys once I've reached there, or just before I'm going to bed, depending on what comes first, whether I'm going to bed or I reach part 2. We'll see. But yeah, it's so good. I can't say too much because obviously this is the second book in a series, so I can't go into too much detail on anything. I mean, I wouldn't spoil anything anyway, but I still feel like I can't go into too much detail because I feel like there's bits that I could say that might trigger spoilers, if that makes sense. But things are definitely getting intense, things are interesting. We're being introduced to a few new characters as well, so there's a few new characters coming into play. There's a bit more, we're kind of still following along the same storyline with these added little bits now coming into play, and factors and situations are arising, and I'm a little nervous of what's going to probably happen to our girl Lou, because there's little signs and little things that are alluding to, indicating towards a possibility of something happening, and I'm like, please Lord, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. So yeah, this is where we're going to go. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get cozy into bed because, like I said, it's, well, now 25 to 7. I'm going to probably get changed, get cozy into bed. I've got Donna Sprints going on my laptop. I've got Harry Potter on in the background. And we're going to get reading some more Blood Honey. Blood and Honey. Why do I keep calling it Blood Honey? Blood and Honey. Blood and Honey. I keep calling it Blood Honey. Blood and Honey. And hopefully gets part 2 before the end of the night. And yeah, I'll update you guys later on and keep you informed on how we've gotten on. So yeah, I'm going to get going because things are getting interesting where I've left it, and I'll come back to you guys later. So both things are coinciding of reaching part 2 and crashing at the same time. I couldn't have planned that better if I tried. It is just gone 9 o'clock and my phone's not charged, but I'm not yank that. Yeah, and I've just reached part 2, so I'm on page 222. But I'm loving it, and oh my god, like the things that are happening to these characters, I just, like, yeah, I went so close to tears because I'm just like, oh, I hate Madame Labelle right now. I hate her right now. And so much more is getting revealed, so much more revelations, and it's like the world that we knew, it's got so many more layers to it, and it's going so much deeper, and so much more is happening, and I'm intrigued, and I'm hooked, and I'm so scared. I'm so scared because I'm so invested in these characters now, like Lou and Reed. I'm so invested in Ansel, if I can say his name right, Ansel, and Cosette, yeah, oh, come on, Coco, that's what she goes by. I was like, I want to say Cora, but it's not Cora. I was like, it's not Cora. I know Cosette is like a full name, but Coco, that's what she goes by. I was like, why did Cora come to mind? I have no idea. And Coco, boo, Bo, I'm still a little bit trying to say my thoughts on him. But yeah, and like I said, we're being introduced to all these new characters, and there's some weird ones in there. But there's also some deep ones in there, and there's some interesting characters, and I'm like, oh yeah, interesting, all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'm really loving it in the story, and like I said, everything's getting more deeper and more depth, and more layers are being revealed, more interesting parts of the story and stuff. So yeah, it's all getting very, very good. But on that note, I am going to crash for the night because I'm tired. So yeah, and I do have the hospital tomorrow. I have a hospital appointment, which I'm so looking forward to, as you can tell. I'm ecstatic for it. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be long. So yeah, I've got that tomorrow. So I'm going to wake up. I haven't got Kara tomorrow because obviously I'm going to hospital, so I'm going to read in the morning. until me and mum to get me ready. We go. It's not until like 10 to 11, so it's not too bad. But it means we can just sort of take our time in the morning, and I'm not stressed out. I like to go to a hospital appointment with as little stress as possible. It's bad enough that my anxiety goes through the roof for hospital appointments, so I'm already anxious as it is. So I don't know how much sleep I'm going to get. I'm tired and I want to sleep and I want to rest for tomorrow, but my anxiety is like, nah bitch, that shit ain't happening. So we shall wait and see. So yeah, I've got that tomorrow. Then I shall go to my grandparents, go to the shops, grab a few bits and pieces. I might also maybe treat myself to a book. If there's one I like in the works, I might treat myself to a book or two. Because I deserve it after the hospital appointment. I deserve it. I deserve it after that, for sure. So yeah, got that. Come back in the afternoon. Shouldn't be out for that long. Come back in the afternoon and probably sit and devour the rest of this book, because I'll read this in the morning. I'll probably take this with me to the hospital and read it in the hospital whilst waiting to go in. And then I'll read this to my grandparents anyway. And then by that point I probably will just come home and finish it, because no doubt I will get a fairly good chunk of the way through all of that. We shall. And that's if I don't read any more tonight when I can't sleep. That's what's happening tomorrow. So I'll probably just do that. And then I've got a meeting tomorrow at 5. I forgot that. I've got a meeting tomorrow at 5. So I need to do that. So I will probably just be reading, have the meeting and then read after. Finish this book. Probably finish off this video, maybe, if I can get it finished tomorrow. We shall see. That's what's happening. And yeah, I'm going to head off. I'm waiting for Runix's newsletter. She said it's sent, so I'm waiting for it to come through to my email. But anyway, you don't care about that. I'm going to try and get some sleep. I'm going to see you guys in the morning. I'll try and update you guys before I go, if I remember. Don't hold me to it. That's an if. But I'll see you then. Afternoon. I didn't get around to updating you this morning because I was awake later into the night. I didn't end up doing any reading. I kind of just scrolled on my phone. But I was up till later in the night because I couldn't sleep. So I ended up sleeping in a little bit this morning. So I was then kind of up, managed to read a couple of chapters and then out the door to go to my hospital appointment. And I've only now just walked back through the door. It is 2:34. I have made progress. I'm now at page 343. I want to say probably if we have a part 3, which we should, I imagine I'm not far off. Yeah, not far off part 3. I'm just over 100 pages out from that, but things are getting so interesting, and like the complexity between Reed and Emilee right now is straining my soul and heart, because I feel like I'm there with them right now, because oh my god, things are so tense. And the story's developing and more things again are becoming a light, and we're finding more things out, and we're about to just go into the big situation. And like I feel like the big main plot point within this book, we're nearly there, and I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous to see where this is gonna go, because anything could happen at this point. Anything could happen, and I'm just so scared. And like Olu as well, I'm fearing for my life right now. Fearing for my life. But everything's gonna be fine. There's a third book. Everything's gonna be fine. That's what I keep telling myself to get myself through the book, is that everything will be fine. But yeah, I am really enjoying it, and I'm again flying through it. I've already done over 120 pages since I saw you guys last night, and obviously I've been to the hospital, I've been at my grandparents where I did reading, I read a little bit this morning, been to the shops, so yeah. And I did treat myself to a book, or should I say 5. It's a book set, so technically one, it was a book set, but no one needs to know. So yeah, I'm loving this, I'm enjoying it. I am now just about to get myself sit cozy, and I'm just going to devour the rest of this really, and hopefully finish it out. I've got under 200 pages. Yeah, under 200. I have 190 pages to go. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to devour it, and we are going to come together at the end. I'll get some B-roll. I might try and update you guys as well at part 3. I'll come in and update you guys on part 3, let you know how we're getting on. Because there's, what was it? Yeah, just over 100 pages for that. So I'll come update you guys part 3 before I devour the last bit. There we go. We'll do that. And yeah, just a little quick update for you guys because I don't have too much else to say. So yeah, I'm going to come back and see you guys later. So I have just had my meeting that I needed to have today. So we are all done and dusted there. But I did get to part 3 just before I had to go on for my meeting, so this was kind of like perfect timing. So yeah, I'm now at part 3 and I was crying. I did have some tears and crying, and yeah, oh my god, these characters have embedded themselves in my soul, and I just know that they've got more torment and anguish and just hell that they've got to go through before they come through the other side, and I know it's going to destroy me so hard. But like they just had like a moment, and it was just, I just know I've been built up with that hope to just be ripped apart again, and I'm not prepared for it. But I have to be. But I have to be. But yeah, the plot is definitely intensifying. We are now, this part 3, about to go into like the big situation. Part 3 dilemma, whatever you want to call it. And I know this is going to go absolutely crazy. It's going to be mayhem, and it's going to, I fear what's going to happen. I fear I'm going to have my heart and soul destroyed, and something crazy is going to go on, and I'm not going to be prepared for whatever it is. Because I just feel, knowing like how big this situation is going to be, and like how many consequences can come about from it. You girls are a little scared, you know? So yes, we are panicking, but we are also loving and enjoying it, and that's the main thing. We are loving and enjoying it, and I definitely believe I'm going to get this finished today, because I now have under 100 pages left to go. Yeah, under 100 pages left to go. 85, I think I've got like 85 pages left. Not much at all, I don't think. Did I do my maths right? Whoa, hold your horses. Did I do my maths right? Right, there's 532 pages, and I've already read 448. 84 pages. 84 pages to go. I was one out. Yeah, so 84 pages have to go. So this is obviously going to get done tonight. It's 5:15. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be done. So I'm going to sort all this out, shut everything down, settle in, and read these last 85 pages. And I will film my reaction to the ending and try and get as many B-roll clips for you guys as possible from here until I next talk to you. So you guys can come through me with the emotions, like just join me. And yeah, we'll come back together. And it's crazy. I started this video Saturday night and it's Tuesday. I don't think I've ever filmed a video for it. To be fair, we did have a DNF. To be fair, so, but yeah, this is crazy. And I've read this book like so fast. When did I start it? Oh my god, I only started it yesterday. Why does it feel like I started ages ago? But also, I've flown through it, but it feels like I started ages ago. Does that make sense? Does that sound weird? I feel like it makes sense. To those who know me will probably understand me. But yeah, so we're going to get this finished. And I just don't know what else to say, if I'm being honest. So let me go sort myself out, prep myself, and get this book finished, and these last 85 pages, and then we can go from there. Let's do this. So it is 10 to 8. You'll just see me finish Blood and Honey. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to say. You know when I said I feared what was coming? Yeah. I was right to. Like, you would have seen my reaction to one thing and oh my god, there were tears. How I held it together, I don't know, but there were tears. And then that other thing, like right at the end, I pray that does not carry on too far into the next book. That is something that gets redeemed fairly quickly. Because if it doesn't, or things aren't noticed by other characters, I will scream. I will scream. Because, oh my god, why did she do that to us? Why did she do that to us? So, I've given it a 4.5. It works if I give you my rating, doesn't it? Yeah, 4.5. I really love this book. The characters, the story, the everything, the tension, the anguish that I've been put through. Just everything about this book I loved. So we have ended this video on a high because I don't know what else to say to you guys. Because I've already told you what I can without making, like, spoiling anything. I've actually been destroyed for a moment. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do for the rest of the evening now. Because this is now just going to live rent free in my head. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, I can do the review stuff, but like after that I'm a bit lost. After that I'm a bit stuck, you know? So yeah, that is going to end out our reading red books for a week video, although it didn't really end into a week because I read 2 of them quickly and DNF'd 1. So yeah, should we recap our red weeks? A red week. We started off this video with Dorothy Must Die, which I gave a 4.25. Really enjoyed, really loved the characters, loved the little twist and the turn on our kind of no story. It doesn't affect the true story, it's the aftermath and everything, and I love the little twist and turns, and I'm excited to continue the rest of the series and see where things go and develop and what happens. So yeah, we start with that one. Then we had a DNF. We DNF Bloodstream. That's all that needs to be said. And then we just ended it off on high with Blood and Honey with a 4.5 stars, and I'm dying for the next book, so that will be getting read very, very soon once I've recovered. I need to recover first. I think I need to read something a little less intense. I think I need to go to a romance for a minute, gather myself, and then go head first into the next one. So we will be doing that. But yeah, we've ended it on a high. So we had 2 solid reads, and we had a not so solid read, you know, but it was a good week, few days, as it is. It was a good few days. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the books, bar 1. I had fun doing it. I mean, if there's another colour you guys want me to see, we've done what? We've done green, we've done blue, we've done red. What colour do I have next? Do I go yellow? Do I go orange? Do I go purple? White? Black? Hit me in the comments down below, guys. Let me know what colour you want me to see Let me know what colour you want to see me do. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Let me know down in the comments below what colour you want to see me do next. I'll get there eventually, guys. And yeah, I'm going to end it out there. Let me know if you guys have read these books and your thoughts and opinions, or if they're in your TBR. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye, guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good